Hey, what's going on, Texoma? It is Zac Grantham here, and look at that lovely picture of Jeremy Thomas. Then there's me. We got Jeremy Thomas hanging out with us this afternoon. Hello, Jeremy Thomas, who is broadcasting from Wapanucka. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. So
Go Whoppy.
yeah, so you made a comment just a little bit ago. You said with the delay, it's kind of like we're doing radio, with which some people may not know. That's actually what happens in the morning there, because it's all based off of internet. There is a little bit of a delay when talking to.
Well, not only that, but dial-up internet.
Yeah, you get dial up. Yeah, that's great. So yeah, the funny thing is he's just a few miles down the road to the KXII-TV studios, and then we're at the One Grand Center. You think it would be a little bit better, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. So, all right, so we got Jeremy here to talk about you leaving us, and the sigh is happening. So, Jeremy, we need you to talk us through it. By the way, if you want to say hello to Jeremy or you want to post a comment, please do so. So that way we can talk about it.
I'm trying to pull it up so I can share it on my Facebook too.
Yeah, for sure. And let's see, we got Cindy Quick here. Hey guys, good to see you together one more time. Cindy is a loyal Katy Country listener. But yeah, Jeremy, walk us through this. What's going on here? So your last day is going to be coming up on Friday, right?
On Friday. Yep.
So, I mean, man, this is something that was probably a very hard decision. I mean, I know you love all the folks here in Texoma, and man, this is just a great community to be a part of.
It really is. It was not an easy decision to make at all. I think, I know for a fact, I did a lot of praying on this, and it seems like this is the direction that God wants me to go in. So I'm definitely trying to take that and move on to the next step. It's never easy, that's for sure, because I mean there are so many of you out there that have said so many awesome things, and I definitely appreciate that. And just being part of this community is so unique. It's so special because I think the folks here in Texoma really rally around each other, and that's something I'm definitely going to miss a lot. I mean, I've seen it time and time after a tragedy has happened in Texoma, or even a sporting event. It's just unlike any other that I've ever experienced, truthfully.
Yeah, we got a couple of comments here. Paula Williams, I don't know if you could see that on your screen or not, Jeremy, but she says they're going to miss that sweet face.
Let me see.
Nobody ever says that about me, Jeremy. They're saying it about you, going to miss that sweet face.
I'm gonna miss so many of you. Everybody loves your face anyway, Zach. You know that.
A face only a mom can love, Jeremy. That's all I have to say about that one. Let's see.
Your mom is awesome.
Yeah, she is. To put up with me and my dad and my entire family, yes, she is. Let's see here. We got Barton White says, good luck, Jeremy. And then Courtney
Thank you.
Freeman. Courtney Freeman says, must come back to see us and say hello.
Yeah, I definitely plan on visiting, and I want to do a lot more travel, especially, as things start to open up and hopefully COVID will eventually die down. I definitely want to do a lot more traveling, and coming back to this area, that's kind of a no-brainer.
So, Jeremy, let's talk about a little fun fact about you here, because you have been doing something that you probably haven't been able to do because of COVID-19 here lately, but you've been visiting. I think you're trying to visit all of the counties in the state of Texas.
Right. So it's crazy when you think about it, because Texas has 254 counties. And my grandmother actually used to work at my home county's courthouse. And every time I would go visit her there, like after school or even during school sometimes, she would always tell me and show me around to different things and different aspects of our courthouse. And she would be like, this is just one of 254. You should try to go see all of them. And she passed away years back, but I always told myself, when I'm able to drive, when I'm able to be financially okay-ish, I would try to do this. So I started last year around February, and it's crazy because I've actually visited 70, which is that's a huge number. I mean, there's 77 in Oklahoma. So I would almost be done in Oklahoma. I'm only at 70, in Texas, and there's 254. Those out west and out south, oh my goodness, it's going to be hard, but I hope at some point, I'll be able to do it. I had to cancel my trips in April and May. I actually had 5 scheduled for each April and May, so I was going to have 80 by this month. And my goal was to try to get 100, which I think I could have easily gotten. But, of course, things shut down and things happen. But I hope I can pick that up here pretty soon.
Hey, have you visited the Grayson County Courthouse yet, or have you not been able to travel there yet?
That was, I want to say that was number 3. That was the third trip I made. Because, it didn't have to go too far. But I think that was the third trip that I made.
Oh, man. All right, we got some more.
And the other thing about that, too. Oh, go ahead. I'll tell you one more fun fact about that.
Go ahead, finish that.
So I have a courthouse book that I have each county judge sign. I think I actually may have that I can show y'all at some point, too. I don't think it's everything is so packed up right now. It's ridiculous. But I think I have that to where I can show you, too.
Cool. Do you need to go run and get it?
If you'd like me to, I can.
Yeah, go ahead. You're watching live coverage of Jeremy Thomas digging through all of his boxes in his house. This is what I love. This is the Katy Country AM Show. Organized chaos is what we do. I'll bring him off screen and till he joins us again. But drop in the comments things you want to say to Jeremy. I know he's been a big part of the Katy Country AM Show. We have a media relationship with the folks over at Channel 12 with Tom Miller and Tom Hell. And, we've had Jesse Schroeder in the past and Heather Sarr and so many other News 12 anchors that move on to bigger and better things, continue to better themselves and their families. And so this is exactly what Jeremy is doing as well. We got Jeremy popping back on here. So tell us a little about this book and who all you've gotten to sign it.
Sure. So a good friend of mine, and I think a friend, colleague, a lovely person that a lot of people know in Texoma, Maureen Kane. Oh. She actually got me this book, and she's an Aggie, and it was made by the Texas A&M Press, which was really cool. But it's a book that was published, I want to say 2007 or so. But yeah, I mean, you go through it, and a lot of the judges, they've signed it. I don't know if there's too much of a glare,
That's cool though.
There we go.
Very, very cool.
They've left, personal notes and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been a really cool experience, an eye-opening experience and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Awesome.
A lot of fun.
Well, Jeremy, we have several other comments here that I would love to get to. Of course, this one's about me, so I do want to make sure that we get that out there. Paula says, "Love your face too, Zach." Thank you so much.
See?
Yeah. And then I think my mom's ears were ringing. She chimes in, "Hey, Jeremy, going to miss you hanging with Zach. God bless you." Oh, my mom's so sweet.
God bless.
Mama's
she
so
really
sweet.
is.
And then we got a couple of people that you have worked with, Jeremy, chiming in here.
Oh, wow. Are you serious?
Yeah, we do. Of course, we have Christy Waits. She chimes in and just says no, kind of like in that one movie. Yeah, no. And then there's a whole bunch of cry emojis and all that. And, and by the way, when
Aw.
I'm here in the studio by myself, I don't really develop a great bond with anybody here in the studio. I mean, of course, you got Big Dave across the hall at Mad Rock, who is my my radio mentor and got me into this
Right.
business. But I mean, you get to work with Christy on a daily basis, so this probably hits her really hard.
I do. Yeah, it's been very emotional. Without saying too much because I will start crying myself. I mean, she's an absolutely wonderful person, a delight to work with every single day, and I'm going to miss her like crazy. I really am. She's just been wonderful.
Yeah, and in a part of her contract, she doesn't want to talk to me. So we. No, I'm kidding. But a lot of people have been asking me, Jeremy.
Stop it.
Well, Christy Waite's going to be on your show.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, no, I know who it is. You know who it is. Are you wanting to spill the beans, or do we still need to wait?
I can say this. You will start to notice a change.
Okay.
I think it's a good change. You will start to notice a change starting tomorrow if you tune in to News 12 a.m. starting at 5. And I think you will receive your answer to who may be next and who may be talking to Zac. It's a little teaser, but I think if you tune in tomorrow, you'll see.
Okay. So I've had a lot of
your DVRs too.
I've had a couple of people ask me or throwing out some guesses, Jeremy. People have reached out to me personally. So who's going to be on you on the Katy Country AM show? I will tell you, it's not going to be this person. He's not coming back. Jesse Schroeder, remember him?
Yes, Jesse is awesome.
Jeremy is awesome, and Jesse is as well. You will be missed in Texoma. All the best in your next chapter. Jesse, I think he needs to update his profile picture a little bit. He's had the same profile picture for like 7 years. And we need to change it. Dude, we know you own a pair of Oakley sunglasses.
He doesn't age. That's what it is.
A pair of Oakley sunglasses.
He just doesn't age.
He doesn't. I love the Schroeders. They're awesome. Let's see who else we got
here.
They
really are.
This is a great question by Jennifer Evans, loyal Katy Country listener, Jennifer Evans. Where is he going?
Hi, Jennifer.
I will miss him. So, Jeremy, are you wanting to see the beans here?
Okay. I can't just yet because truthfully, there's so many things I want to say. Primarily, I want to wait to share that because I want my departure not to be about me and about what's next. I want this to be a time that Texoma can reflect and just remember that, you're awesome. Everything that you do in this community is amazing. I want this to be a time to where we're just like, this is a really great place to live, a really great place to work. I don't want anything to overshadow that. I just want people to recognize and realize that, truthfully. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm waiting to say what's next for me, because I honestly don't feel like this is about me. I feel that God has blessed me so much to be able to come here to Texas. So I'm going to be honest with you. I had never been to Oklahoma in my life until I came up here. So when I prayed about what decision I should make, about 5 years ago, around this time, 5 years ago, matter of fact, God pointed me toward Texoma. And I was like, Sherman, I've heard of Sherman. I've never been to Sherman. I don't know what Sherman's about. I don't know anything about Ardmore. I had never been to Oklahoma. And it's amazing to see how much has happened in this. Yeah, it's amazing to see how much has happened in this short amount of time, in this 5 years. And I'm so grateful for that. So I just want this week to be about Texoma, not really about me.
And by the way, I knew you were going to say that, Jeremy. I just wanted to see you squirm a little bit. I'm sorry. That's not a good friend. I shouldn't have done that.
Okay.
By the way, I do want to talk about some of the fun things we've done here on the radio show because you know how I be. I like to make the professional news people. I like to kind of say some shocking things and do some shocking stuff to kind of get y'all out of y'all's professional news man or woman persona, or if that's the correct term. You know what I'm talking about, though. I mean, y'all are having to deliver the news.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Southern Oklahoma and North Texas, and then you got me coming along running around in a Speedo, and it's just like, what in the world is happening here? But before we get
you never know.
We need to address something because I've had a couple of people reach out to me saying this. This is from Cindy Wyatt. Dang, Zac, why they keep running away from you? Isn't this the second one to leave you? I'm sorry. So here's the thing. This had nothing to do with me. I mean, if we want to say it had anything to do with me, that's fine. But I mean, here's what happens, folks. It's like with everything else. They get jobs and then they continue to work their way up. And I mean, that's what happened with Heather Starr and Madeline Schmidt and Jesse Schroeder. Now Jeremy Thomas.
Are we sure? Are we sure?
I mean, I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, people are like, dang, Zac, you wore the Speedo too many times. Like, it's not my fault. I mean, I wanted to go like Tom Miller, and if I'm still able to talk to Tom Miller every single morning, y'all know it's not about me. Okay, that's all I have to say.
I'm very fortunate that you can still talk to him at this point because I was a little worried there for a second because I don't know, something had happened before I got there, and I was just like, "Ooh, I feel the tension." You know, you just feel it. You can cut it with the butter knife, and it's still there. You know.
Yeah, I think I freaked Tom Miller out though because I really wanted to grow up to be like Tom Miller, and I probably watched him more than his family watched all his weathercast and all that. But but man,
I'm curious if you still have the photo like framed somewhere of you and Tom whenever you were still in school. Do you have it framed anywhere? Because I've been to the studio, I haven't seen it framed.
As we're talking right here, I'm going to see if I can find it and bring it up on screen. I did find it. Okay. Hang on. I got to see.
Well, I'm sure. I think it's your wallpaper, so I don't know why you were joking.
All right, hang on. Let's see if I can bring this up here. So if you haven't seen this photo, back in 1997,
it's so great.
I was on a school field trip to the KXII-TV studios, and I actually met Tom Miller, and I was so excited that day. And then a few years back, Jesse Schroeder set it up because it was like the 20-year anniversary of that photo. So we recreated that photo, and this is the photo that Jeremy is talking about. As you see, you have myself in 97 and then myself in 2017. So that's what it is right there. And it's glorious. And the funny thing about it is, Jeremy, is that I think Tom says he still has that same suit from 1997 that he still wears. And Tom Miller is he's like whiskey. He gets better as he gets older. Like, what in the heck? And honestly, Tom didn't.
I think one time he
could have bent over like he did in the first photo, Jeremy. We all know that. He was just trying to make me feel better about myself.
Right. I think he jokingly told me one time, he was like, Zac really hasn't grown that much. I was kind of like, okay, Tom.
He's not wrong.
Tom bringing some heat.
He's not wrong for sure. All right, we got a couple of other comments here. Cindy Quick says, is it in North Dakota? I could give you pointers. Lived there a long time. No, Cindy, that was a joke this morning on the show, that it was North Dakota, because I wanted to say it's basically Canada and then say good day, mate, knowing that that's Australia. Just a little dad joke there. But no. Let's see. We got Angela Austin. We will miss you. You're a wonderful anchor, and it's been a pleasure watching you report the news. There you go. Well, Angela Austin there.
Thank you so much.
Paula says that pick is straight solid gold. Yes, I have to agree with you.
It really is.
Grayson Country Scanner says you will be missed, and then says stay scanning. So there you go.
Always stay scanning.
Always stay vigilant too. Let's see here. We got Deborah, Chester,
Yes.
Jeremy will definitely be missed. So yeah, for sure. So Jeremy, we're gonna wrap this up here in a few moments because I need to have my second lunch. I don't know what I'm gonna have.
Of course. Does it include salsa?
Yeah, probably. It's probably going to be that. I got some chips at home. I'll probably just get some salsa on the way home. By the way, Donna Cashin is such a sweetheart. She says, "Good luck, Jeremy, on your future endeavors." Donna's amazing.
I appreciate that.
So let's talk about some of the fun stuff we did here on the radio show. Because every time we say bye to somebody, we always want to end with laughs. So we had a heated debate one time about grape jelly. You are you're a fan of grape jelly, and I'm a fan of strawberry jelly, correct?
I mean, I can eat both. It's not like I dislike, one or the other. It's not like I'm saying you can compare like a Three Musketeers bar to like a Butterfinger because there is no comparison.
Hang on a second. Don't be trying to trash talk the Three Musketeer candy bar because we all know it's gold.
It's trash.
It's not. It's not. You know it's amazing. You just want to admit it. He tells me all the time off the air that it's great. He just doesn't want to tell the viewers or the listeners that. But I think that
the only thing that's great is Frosted Flakes, but okay.
I'm telling you, strawberry is way up here, and then grape is not even here, Jeremy. It's way down here. Strawberry is the greatest jelly of all time, and we all know it. Let's see. Paula says,
"What about apple?"
Oh no! Just strawberry. That's it. Paula Williams says, "Zach, can you come up with a highlight clip of y'all two in your shenanigans?" It'd probably take me a little bit to find that, but I know remember that one time Valentine's Day last year?
Let's say last year.
Valentine's Day last year.
I'm blanking. Remind me.
As the redneck Cupid.
Oh, yeah. We went around to some of the businesses. That was fun. That was so much fun.
We went to several businesses. We went to places like Texoma Pools and Spas and Night Family Chiropractic. By the way, Night Family Chiropractic, Ryan Knight and his staff over there were hilarious because they got me on one of those machines that makes you shake. I was wearing a half shirt, and my wife painted a heart on my big old belly. And so
can we talk about how perfect that heart was painted for a second?
Yes. My
wife,
greatness. Yeah, my wife is good when it comes to that. That one time when I was trying to imitate Adam Levine, the Super Bowl halftime show, and I wrote Callisburg across my stomach, my wife did that as well, and it was perfectly even. And a lot of people were commenting on that as well.
It was.
But Jeremy, you were like the videographer that day for me. As we went into Texoma Country Pools and Spas, went into Flanagan's Outdoor Power Equipment. I mean, we had a lot of fun. We basically just went up Texoma Parkway. Here I am in this
basically
denim jean Speedo, cowboy boots, a half shirt, looked like Will Ferrell in that Saturday Night Live cowbell sketch.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was so much fun, dude. And dude, I just remember you and I just laughing hysterically because we're playing Careless Whisper by George Michael, and all these business owners are just like, what are y'all doing? Oh, man.
It's going to make me cry. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
dude.
It
was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah, it definitely was. But, dude, yeah, we had some fun. I will say, though, I was a little offended that every time I came over to the KXII-TV studios, Jeremy, there would be a green room, for your regular guests, and then y'all would have me wait out in my car until it was time for me to come on the air with you. What's up with that?
Well, at least you weren't in the closet like I am every single morning to talk to you. I have to fidget with the dial-up internet, hope it works, and then I have to use headphones that are from 2003 that only one ear works, So it's a tough life over there. I'm telling you, it's tough.
Oh my God!
I gotta move the mops out of the way. Hope I don't fall into something. It's a rough life.
That is hysterical. Now I'm trying to frantically see if I can get on. If I can, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. But yeah, I should have been able to. I totally forgot about that. I could have brought up a video of us going down to stuff like, especially Night Family Chiropractic. That was hilarious. They got a big.
Oh yeah, it was so good.
Yeah, it was. All right, Jeremy. Well, thanks for joining me on this broadcast on Facebook and YouTube. By the way, before we
thanks for inviting me.
No problem. By the way, before we go, if you want to, I'm talking to all the Katy Country listeners and the KXI viewers. If you want to share this video on your Facebook, so that way people can, say goodbye to Jeremy. Now, by the way, I hope your replacement, Jeremy, is up to date on all their local school mascots, because I had fun talking mascots with you.
That'll be interesting. I think this person can do pretty good. I think he can do pretty well.
Okay. All right.
I'm curious to see, though.
I'm just saying, the first time that I talk to this person, he better be ready to roll. I may just absolutely just be like, mascot from Silo. I just want to make sure he knows it's
Go Rebels.
That's all I want to. That's all I want to know, Jeremy.
Okay.
Just want to make sure that
that's gonna be tough.
By the way, it's not Matt Brown from the 1990s. Okay, it's not him. We can throw.
No.
We can. All right.
It is not.
Yeah, that was the anchor when I was growing up. Matt Brown on Channel 12.
I've seen a lot of videos of him.
And Alan Crone, and then some guy named Tom Miller was there too.
Stop it! I actually talked to Alan not too long ago. Matter of fact.
Did you really? That's funny, dude. I was all about it when it came to, you got David Reed and Matt Lawson was over there for a while in the sports department, and oh man, it was good stuff.
Wow.
That's the name. That is a. Hey, didn't he say tip your waitresses and drive home safely?
I think it was him.
Okay, because I'm just gonna say, my family and I have stolen that. Like, when I'm leaving, I'm just like, tip your waitresses and drive home safely. So,
it may be copyrighted. You might want to check that or trademark one.
Okay, well maybe it is. Maybe I didn't say that. I was just just joking around. All right. Well, I think we're done here. Cindy Quick says, "Loved all your shenanigans, boys." Yep. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I know there'll be more info released about who is going to be replacing Jeremy on News 12 AM. And like Jeremy said, you may get some hints over the next couple of days. But then also, I don't know.
A pretty big hint.
A pretty big hint. Okay. All right. It's somebody else with Christy Wade. Jeremy's not even there. There's your hint. Funny. But then, when are we talking to this new person on the Katy Country AM show, Jeremy? Because, like I said, we're just going to bring it back to me.
Yeah.
So
I think it might be tomorrow. I think an introduction might happen tomorrow. Truthfully.
What?
I know, right?
I'm not ready. I'm going to go ahead and call in sick tomorrow. I'm not ready.
Stop it. I'm so happy that we did this live this time, because the last time we tried to do something live and then you try to record it, with the White Right Girl situation, that didn't quite happen correctly.
Yeah, it didn't. It didn't. Not at all. Not at all. Jennifer Hill says, "Is it anyone we would know?"
Ooh. See, if I knew your friend circle, I could answer that. But what I will say is you will notice tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
Can I
say set your DVRs or watch live?
Can I say that they will recognize them?
I cannot confirm or deny that. What I can say is that if you tune in at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, you will know.
All right. Well, there you go. Well, everyone, please be sure to share this video onto your Facebook. If this is on MySpace, I don't think it is, but if it is, you can do whatever with it. Ooh, Jennifer, man,
it's on my MySpace, but you're not in my top 8 anymore. I'm just kidding.
My dad wants to know, is it me? It's not me. There's no way. Dad, I look like you. There is no way this would be appropriate for television. That's why I had to go to radio.
Come on.
I'm
Can you tell Zac to share his salsa next time? That's all I wanted. That's all I asked for. But he never would share. That's it.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's all I wanted.
I'm sorry. All right, so you can leave your well wishes in the comments and wish Jeremy good luck on his future endeavors here, and be sure to share the video. But Jeremy, it's I know I'll talk to you tomorrow, but it's always been a blast to have you on the radio show because it works well. And Jesse did a good job of this too, because y'all are like the polar opposite of me, and you have like dry humor, and I have like the slapstick humor. So it always meshed really well. So I know the listeners enjoyed making sure at like 7:55 to hear us talk about shenanigans and all that. So it was a pleasure for sure. But I do know where you are going next, and I feel like you're going to be a valuable asset in North Dakota. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to
I appreciate it. Why did you have to ruin it? You just told everyone.
Dang it. I did it. All right. Well, Jeremy, any final thoughts before we end this thing? Because I'm hungry and I need food.
I would just like to say thank you, even though we say that phrase a lot. I can't even express how much I appreciate all of you listening, all of you watching. It's just meant so much to me. Your kindness, your support, continued encouragement. Without getting too emotional about it, I just definitely appreciate that. So thank you for that. Thank you for allowing me into your homes, into your earbuds, or just your ears in general every morning, and for allowing me to put up with Zac, because it's tough work. It is hard work when you have someone like Zac and he just won't share salsa. It's hard work, but I definitely appreciate each and every one of you, and I will definitely miss you.
Much prayers to my wife for having to put up with me.
I think Zac just left. I see him spinning.
No, I'm back. All right. Well, that is Jeremy Thomas. Of course, we'll talk to him over the next couple of days, but we'll see everyone later. Adios. Bye.